Hi. Now, hear this. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has pushed back against accusations by a US envoy who claimed that South Africa provided Russia with military assistance amid the Ukraine conflict. On Thursday, that is yesterday, Ruben Brigetti, the US ambassador to South Africa, told the media that he was convinced that South Africa supplied Russia with arms and ammunition, which he said were loaded onto a cargo ship in Simonstown, South Africa's main naval base, between December 6th and December 8th of last year. And these were his exact words. The arming of the Russians is extremely serious, and we do not consider this issue to be resolved, and we would like South Africa to start practicing its non-alignment policy. So this is just another one of those American arm twisting policy, because they have been doing it. In Africa, they have been targeting the top economies, that is Nigeria, Egypt, and South Africa, and they suspect that Egypt and South Africa are not in line. So they've been trying to come up with false accusations. The first time they sent the US Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, they sent him to South Africa. Few weeks later, they sent the US Secretary of State of Finance, the lady. So she went to South Africa to threaten them with things to do with trade. And now they have started using the ambassador in South Africa to start issuing false accusations with the unverified, without evidence actually, to the media in South Africa, so that they basically forced South Africa to stop working with Russia. And the reason they're doing this is because South Africa is part of the BRICS, and BRICS consists of South Africa, Russia, they have India, they have Brazil, they have China. And now they want to admit 19 other countries, among them Saudi Arabia and Iran, because those two have already applied to be admitted. And from what I've read is that Egypt is also very interested in joining, Egypt alongside Algeria. And that's why the US is also accusing Egypt of planning to supply 40,000 artillery shells to Russia in exchange for wheat or wheat grains. Now, that is, of course, unfounded allegations. But the US is using those tactics to scare away these countries. They are trying to force South Africa to call off the BRICS summit that is going to be held in South Africa in August this year. And during that summit, they wanted South Africa to ask Putin not to attend. So they used the ICC, the International Criminal Court, to issue an illegal arrest warrant against Putin, and they are demanding that South Africa arrests Putin if he shows up in South Africa. Now, the South Africans have kept quiet because they are not interested. And I'm going to play you a clip so that you understand the official position of the South Africans on whether they should arrest the president of Russia. And this comes from the foreign minister, or the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade from South Africa, Madam Pandor. This is what she said yesterday after Israel bombed Gaza. She said she released a video yesterday.
Deepest condolences to the people of Palestine for the loss of lives. We have become tired at the abuse of the people of Palestine. South Africa is a long-standing partner in solidarity with the people of Palestine, given that they supported our own struggle for freedom. We believe they have a right to enjoy justice and freedom, and we call on the world to be as concerned about the deaths of Palestinians as they're concerned about deaths of any other nation in the world. So we really believe, we want to hear the ICC indicating that an arrest warrant would be issued for leaders of apartheid Israel, who are the ones who are supporting the massacre of the people of Palestine.